But listen, you know what I like? I like the fact that it's a Yiddish expression. Have you ever heard of it? Chutzpah. Okay, chutzpah means that you have the internal courage and the nerve to stand up and ask a question, and that's one great thing. And if there's a life lesson that I could share with you guys, is that I was not going to accept the fact that I had a funny name, or a funny accent, or that I had attention deficit, or that I was adopted, or that I had learning disabilities, to prevent me from being successful. We all have to play with what we're dealt with. So when I'm talking to you guys about life lessons, I realized one of the greatest lessons that I could, or recommendations that I could give you, is that when you're competing or flowing through life, you have to understand everybody else has been dealt some sort of hand that may not be beautiful and perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect hand, and we just have to deal with what we have to deal with and do the very best we can. So my life lesson is, don't wait for anything. Actually, during the summer, whenever you have an opportunity to work, or even if you have to work for free, if you intern, if you open your eyes and you stay engaged and present enough, you're going to find something that actually, and you have to put yourself out there. There's going to be a lot of rejection, and a lot of work, but boy, if you could somehow find something that every day you wake up and you're excited to do, you just lucked out. You hit the lotto. There's a lot of people in this world, 95% of the people in the world, 99% of the people in the world actually have to go to work. And I feel like I've avoided work my whole life. It's not that I don't work hard, but I found my calling. I love doing what I do. I wake up excited to go do what I do. And by the way, a lot of people think that it's a glamorous job. It's actually not so glamorous. I'm actually trying to help artists be help them get discovered and help them grow and become popular. It's a very difficult job. There's a lot of rejection. And I guess early on, I learned that rejection is not about me. You remember that Jay-Z's song about dust your shoulders off? It's the same expression that I have, is what he meant by that is, it's not a big deal. Whatever it is, it's not a big deal. Just brush your shoulders off and move on and get it done. Find something that you love doing, and once you find that something that you love doing, time's going to fly by. And you're going to have a lot of good times, a lot of fun, and you're going to end up being successful. The life lesson is, play your hand hard. It's your hand, okay? Try to find some sort of inspiration and love and passion for what you do, because you'll be successful. And once you're successful, give back and enjoy that process, because it's a significant and very rewarding process. As far as Beyonce is concerned, there's no one that works harder, no one as nice, no one is considered as thoughtful as Beyonce. Oftentimes, I'm in her presence and I want to mentally go up to her and say, "You're Beyonce. It's impossible that someone as talented, as beautiful, can be as humble and as nice as you are. And I don't know. I'm grateful to know her, and I think that if you can imagine someone that is as humble as she is and as talented as she is, she's off the scales.